An autobiography of a tree. I am a tree, tall and imposing, standing all alone near the campus of a temple. My life is ever so interesting as I see a huge spectrum of society, funny gestures of people, and hear all kinds of conversation of the devotees who pass by me. I was not always so huge. As is true of all living beings, I was also a long time back, a young sapling with this huge tree within me. At that time I used to look fresh and beautiful, as all other beings that are young, but at that time I used to be of course not so imposing. This is what I have seen about life, that every stage has something good about it. I understand that I am a people tree, which just grows anywhere and everywhere. Ever since I was young, I remember several people coming to my root and worshipping me. They would light an earthenware lamp and put it near my root, say their prayers and go away. This used to be a daily ritual, which scores of people used to follow at my root ever since I can remember. As I started growing up bigger and bigger, the temple's authorities put a 2 feet wall-like boundary around my trunk. This was done to protect me from being destroyed by crowds who thronged to me. Since I am near a temple, I have always had the pleasure of a lot of company daily and the great honor of being worshipped by scores of believers every day. Now I am a fully grown tree, and that 2 feet wall has been converted into a broad platform all around me, with my root out of sight and the trunk also somewhat covered from vision. Here on the platform people sit and say their prayers and relax. At times they also consume the temple prasad while sitting on this platform. Oh, what a wonderful feeling! It is to be so loved and cared for, and above all being so honored and respected. This honor is given to me, as I understand now that a section of the Indian society considered me as a holy tree to be worshipped. This is why there is so much hype about me and my kin. As I stand here near a temple, I never feel lonely. I get all sorts of company throughout the day. So where is the scope of feeling lonely? Early in the morning, the temple is open at 6 a.m. It is cleaned and washed so. I get the company of people who clean the premises. They come to me also and broom the area around me, wash the platform, and I am trimmed and made neat to welcome my guests for the day. After the temple is cleaned, there is a puja, and from 7 a.m. devotees start pouring in, and the temple bells start ringing and breaking the silence of the night. Devotees continue pouring in the temple right from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. When the temple closes, these long hours of the day, there is no chance of my getting bored, as I have the company of so many people moving around the area. Even though I am alone, a lonely tree, but my life is full of thrill and excitement, as I get lots of and variety of company. This in turn is an added honor for me that while my friends have the company of trees only, I have the company of human beings who talk and walk and discuss matters to make my life more lively and enjoyable. I often used to wonder myself as to why there is so much of greatness thrust upon me, though I am just a tree like any other. Yes, here is the catch. I believe I am so revered because I am considered by the Hindus, a religious sect, as a holy tree, an incarnation of the God. Aha! This makes me feel proud of myself, and I am prone to thank God for this birth in which I get honor, respect, love, and care. What else could any living being aspire for? I and my honor are further enhanced as I stand near a temple of God. Now all my anxiety is put to rest, as I have learned that I am also here to be worshipped, just as God Himself. I stand here alone, yet in a great company of human beings. My life is just wonderful. I pray to God that He grants such a wonderful and eventful life to all humans. One thing I forgot to tell you all about my life. When people come and sit on the platform around me, I also get a lot of information about man's world. I hear scandals. I hear about murders, thefts, and what all evils that exist in the man's world. All times I also get to hear small children saying lovely words to their mothers and seeing the mothers cajoling them. I feel what beautiful life men have. Thus, to add to my experience of life, I have come to know a lot about human beings and their lives. Their lives are also full of pleasures and disappointments. It is not that men only enjoys as most of us lesser beings seems to feel. Men also have their own problems. So to add up, I'd say my life is a pleasure and a rich experience.